'Tis the season to be jolly, or, close enough is good enough, for the latest release in the My Little Pony collectible cards series from Caillou. This is their newest set of Moon Range collectible cards, so the higher hit rate per pack kind of boosters you can get for the My Little Pony collectible cards. And I am very excited to be able to unbox them here today. I'm Pony Plays Card Games, and we're going to check out what comes in this new, very holiday-themed box. Now, one thing that I notice is that the box for this one is a kind of shorter, squatter box than your traditional Moon boxes tend to be. So it's still very reminiscent of them, but it's physically wider than they would normally be, and maybe just slightly shorter, just slightly. So, interesting change there to what I'm used to, with each of the boxes coming out fairly the same. Let's see where to cut here. Probably going. There we go, and that'll leave the latch. Nice. And inside are booster packs. It's often that one will get stuck in there. It'll catch me sometimes. So now I've taken to taking a proper look. So there's a cute little, like, singing your Christmas carols style scene on the front of the packs. And for what comes in the packs, first pack, here we go. Oh, cute Fluttershy. So this one is one of the SR cards, like they done in the last set. It's got comic book art style, and I'm personally a big fan of the design for these cards. The way they've done the foiling, the comic art is all super cute. I'm going to be really happy to get a new range of these to add extra pages to my binder. And here's the holographic rare. Pinky hugging AJ and Fluttershy. And this one here is one of the SSRs, one of the secret files. This one's Silver Spoon. So, another returning design for the card aesthetic. They've done these Pony List secret file look cards before for their SSRs, but this one is a new one that I haven't seen before, so should be same kind of designs to the cards, but new characters to be able to expand on the collection, which will be good. Oh, cute muffins. So Derpy in Doctor Who's lab. That's a cool one. And Granny Smith. So there was our first pack. And oh, nice. That's Fluttershy from the Ponies of Darkwater comic, where they go to there's a magic hot spring and it corrupts them all. She looked really cool, all vine wrapped in that one. And there's an adorable 3D holographic Fluttershy. Princess Twilight Sparkle, with the full princess scepter and everything. There's Big Mac. And Bluefy. Bluefy was an animal that was a pet of one of the pony characters, and it turned into a tornado if it got too excited. Then we've got Calamity Mane. Cool. the new Calamity Mane, not Cherry Jubilee as Calamity Mane. And then Rainbow Dash, totally speed up. They're doing pretty good on these 3D ones. They've got a good range of motion for them, which the camera's actually picking up really well. Happy with that. Oh, cute as... This is one of the Sleepy Ultra Rares. That is super sweet. I've seen a couple of these spoiled online, and I think they all look so cute. Some of my favorite in the ultra rare ranges so far. Although there was a little bit of a kerfuffle over the ultra rares. I'll keep going while we talk. There's an Acellus and Smolder in the same pack. Nice. Friends together. So the kerfuffle had been that apparently some images got leaked early of the ultra rares that were not supposed to, and people noticed weird things to do with them, like they were done AI art, and it turns out that the images were not meant to have been leaked, and the person who leaked them took them off of a poster and used AI to blow them up and enlarge them, and the AI had then edited them, so it looked like it was AI, but they're not actually, which is good. As far as I've heard. So, happy with that. Starlight Glimmer. Cool. There's Starlight falling into a bed of flowers. That's a pretty swash-looking Big Mac, isn't it? Cool outfit they've got him in. Lyra Heartstrings. And Pinkie Pie. I'm liking all the rares that we've gotten so far as well. Just those, the commoner rares at the back. They've been good ones. Pinkie Pie. That's a funny one. I don't think I've read that comic, but that looks cool. Looks like she's gonna throw a My Little Pony toy. Like, she looks like she's in a Scottish outfit and doing the physical activities, and that'd be like a caper toss for MLP toys. That'd be funny as. There's Spike trying to distract Starlight. There's Cheese Sandwich and Boneless 2. And Gallus. And the Sphinx. That was the Sphinx that had Somnambula have to pass its challenge. Princess Cadence, looking all geared up for some tracking. I like how the cutie mark's going off down in the corner there. That's sweet. There's Discord bathing in some tea. Oh, there we go. There's a Pinkie Pie in the ultra rare. That is very much taken off of the starting ads where she's like flopping onto the bed, I think. It's reminding me of that at least. That's cute in her little PJs. Loving those. There's her mum, Cloudy Quartz. And there's Twilight Sparkle. Pre-Princess Twilight Sparkle as well. For the fans of the unicorn version of Twilight as opposed to the alicorn version. There's Twilight Sparkle again. Alicorn this time. And Twilight looking at her mirror with all the pictures of her friends surrounding her. There's Rainbow Dash when they were putting on the play for when all the different pony types were against each other. She was playing the leader of the Pegasi. There's the Trihorn Bunyip. He likes cucumber sandwiches just like I do. Or was it a Mr. or a Miss? I cannot recall. I think they had specified in the episode too, but it was very brief. There's Rainbow Dash. Applejack doing some bucking. Twilight is the music box ballerina. I'm getting, unfortunately, a little bit of glare on these holographic ones. I apologize. There's Twilight as Clover the Clever from the play. There's Pinky's dad, Igneous Rock Pie. And her sister, Limestone Pie. We've got Zecora. Very cool. Like my Zecora cards. Zecora is a cool character. There's Rainbow Dash's parents. Let's see. I don't know if there's anywhere I can hold it to avoid that light. There's Spike eating a before bed snack of gemstones. Very cool. Silver Stream. And Apple Bloom. And that Apple Bloom is from the one where Applejack's family goes to be with Pinkie Pie's family for the holidays. So they may be doing stuff that is pulled from holiday-themed episodes like the Hearthwarming Eve Club and things like that. There's Rainbow Dash. Cadence in Shining Armor trying to figure out what the meaning of the picture is at the art exhibition. Oh, that's a cool one. This one's one of the LSRs. Apple Bloom. It's all circus themed. Got like the big top tent around her. That's a nice one. It's better than my camera is picking up for the glitter. That's getting it a little bit better. Yeah, it's got some great glitter effect to that. So that one's one of the LSRs. So that's a good high rarity. There's Ocellus and Maud Pie. Is that wonder? Do they line up? Because they were talking in that scene. No, they don't line up. There's Pinkie Pie from the Ponies of Dark Water comic, where she went all crazy performer clown mode. Seriously awesome Twilight Sparkle. Oh, love it. DJ Pone 3 in the bedtime outfit. That is cool. Reading some music magazines before bed. Wicked. There's a Spike. And an Ember. There's another of the Fluttershies from the Ponies of Darkwater. Another of the Starlights falling into the flowers. There is a new LSR, a Twilight Sparkle in Jester's cap. The Magic Wand. That's a fun outfit. Silverstream and Applejack. Ooh. The cards be sliding. We got a Scootaloo running away from something. Spike. Cute. Oh, nice. A Sunset Shimmer card. She's doing balloon animals. That's cool. I don't see a whole hell of a lot of Sunset Shimmer cards. She's a good character. There's Granny Smith. And another of the Trihorn Bunyip. Yeah, the fact that they chose to bring Sunset into Equestria Girls properly, like, as a fun little fact, for the second Equestria Girls movie, that's the Twilight from the Pony's Dark Water. That's a nice one. Sunset Shimmer was actually not really going to be heavily included in the second Equestria Girls movie, and they decided kind of last minute. Ooh. Okay, finished thought. They decided last minute to add her in as a prominent character, and then she became a recurring character in all the rest of the Equestria Girls stuff. Absolutely made the spin-off for me, was the fact that she was a great character. An SC Rainbow Dash. That is so cool. Look at that. She's wearing reindeer antlers. They've got all of the Heartswarming dolls up above the fire. She's hanging stockings. Wow. The texture on that. That is awesome. There we go. SC in the Christmas theme is a very holiday themed box for its high hits. And they've got the undertone of the holiday episodes also. Yeah. Wicked. And a Pukwudgie. Sweet. The little, like, porcupine-y goblin things in Cloudy Courts. There you go. Got an SC. Loving that. There's Apple Bloom. Fluttershy in the holographic. Fluttershy as like a magician pulling Angel Bunny out of a hat. That is cute. And she's got like rabbit ears on her hat as well. Wicked. There's Sandbar. And Igneous Rock Pie. I think, aside from Yona, that basically completes the Young Five, or is it Young Five or Young Six, as their friend group there. Twilight Sparkle again. What have we got here? Oh, this is Rainbow Dash. There she is whizzing down, and then she's right in front of you on her Cloud Racer derby cart. And there's Applejack as Smart Cookie. Ember and a Pukwudgie. Rainbow Dash jetting along with goggles kind of held to her face just by air force, it looks like. It's not even strapped at the back. There is a wonderful pie holding Pinkie Pie. And a sleepy Scootaloo doing some artwork. Nice. They're very cute. And I like the fact that they put them as the option. There's Yona. There we go. I'm trying to have conversation with you guys at home watching and failing by being distracted by pretty cards, so I apologize by how broken up the points I'm trying to make are. They are so cute. I like the fact that they're at a rarity that you get so many of. I think we probably get one more based on pull rates in this pack, I think is how distribution goes. If not, it's fine. It's not an off count, but yeah, getting a lot of those will help me fill up my pages and have really cute, sleepy pages showing, which is nice. Celestia and Luna hugging. No, there we go. It's another one of the secret files. It's Applejack, who is traveling with a map, going like hiking. And there is Smolder and Lyra Heartstrings. So I got 5 of those, 4 of the LSRs, 1 of the SCs, which is a really lovely Rainbow Dash. That's very pretty. And some great holographics. The holographics are actually really good. They move really fluidly in person, and these ones in person and on the camera got that good. And then yeah, just those comic art ones with that foiling, really nice. And some of the Ponies of Dark Waters, which I'd just gotten that comic in a Halloween special recollection, so I got to read that. That was a fun one. And I like that they're not trying to do too many new styles over and over. I've seen a lot of different kinds of SRs and SSRs through the packs that I've been collecting, and seeing that they've settled on a base like this Secret Files or these comic stylized ones, settling on that is not a bad thing, because they're doing new characters or new outfits and artwork on them, so it still definitely feels new enough and like you want these to add to your collection, and that it's just a good theme to add. And your ultra rares do change, but the foiling type is generally pretty consistent across those. So it's good steps the way that they've been developing with their cards, and the LSRs are really fun. That circus theme. I think the Fluttershy one is probably my favourite out of the ones that we got today. That is a cute magician Fluttershy. I like that. Alright, well, thank you so much for joining me for this unboxing. I hope you've enjoyed seeing all of the wonderful cards I've gotten. And if you want to see more cool cards as they get pulled by me and all of my friends on the Discord group, then I'll leave a link to join down in the description. And stay tuned for more unboxings like this, as well as more for the collectible card game that Caillou is releasing for My Little Pony. There should be a new booster set of that coming out, or maybe, I think the release date is fairly soon, in the next few weeks. It'll take me about a month to get it, but I'm so excited for that, so I'm thinking I'm ahead of myself there. But back to the now. Enjoy the rest of your day. Have a good one. Bye.